The 7800 XT just got released here on February 6, 2023. It comes packed with 16 gigabytes of VRAM and the new AV1 encoder from AMD. We picked up the ASUS TUF gaming version of the 7800 XT because it just came in this beautiful white color. We've been needing a white mid-range GPU for a while now. AMD is really killing it in performance to price. I know I said that backwards. But their last generation just didn't have very many white cards at all. And if they did, they sold out very quickly and they didn't have many options after that. This is the first ASUS TUF GPU to ever come out in the white version, so hopefully it does well and they'll continue to make these because it just looks so good. How does it perform though in games? Well, let's check them out. We tested it in our system over here with the i7-12700K, 32 gigs of DDR4 RAM at 6000 megahertz in some of the best games that you guys all know and love today. We tested the games in both 4K and 1440p to stretch this card out as much as we could. With the new release of Starfield, you know we got to start with it in 4K on ultra settings with no upscaling technology used. In Starfield, we got anywhere from like 50 to 60 FPS depending on what we were doing. In outer space, your FPS numbers seem to be a little bit higher than when you're on the mainland walking around trying to, kill some pirates. In 1440p though, the FPS was a little bit higher. On the ground, we got more like 75 to 80, and we got as far as up to like 100 when we were in outer space. On Halo Infinite, on the high preset settings, we got around 90 FPS. I think that's pretty dang good for Halo. It was pretty smooth. I don't know that I would play here, but it was just cool to see a card run Halo at 4K at 90 FPS. 1440p though is really smooth, and we got around 140, maybe even a little higher. Still doesn't help me play this game at all, but it's very nostalgic for me, and it's getting more and more popular, so you should check it out. And everybody's favorite battle royale, Fortnite. The benchmarkers, the reviewers, they don't always, I play a lot of Fortnite, and they either leave it out or they just try it on like DX11 and they just say, this game's terrible, it's not optimized. DX12 is the way to go, especially with an AMD GPU. At 4K, no ray tracing on ultra, like the epic settings. I think it's not ultra, it's epic for Fortnite, epic games. We got like 165 FPS. That's crazy. All right. And then we turned it on 1440p, same settings, epic settings, no ray tracing though. We got over 200 FPS. I think that's pretty awesome. Now, we didn't have shadows turned on because who wants to play Fortnite with shadows? But it was a super smooth experience. I had a lot of fun playing it. Hey, stop guys. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. But if you could really help me out, press that like button and the subscribe button. And if you want to buy one of these GPUs, I'll have a link down in the description. They will be affiliate links. And if you don't want the white version, but you want a different 7800 XT, those will be linked too. In Warzone 2.0, it was marketed that this game was going to do really well on this GPU. That was part of their whole marketing scheme. It was at the very top of their list of the games they tested. How well did it actually do? I was actually surprised. At 4K ultra settings with FSR turned on, we got around 140 FPS. That's pretty dang good. Now, we turned FSR off just to see what it would do, and we got around 100 FPS still. So if you didn't want FSR and you just wanted a true 4K ultra experience on Warzone, 100 FPS, that's pretty smooth. Now, we bumped it down to 1440p. There wasn't a whole lot of difference when we enabled FSR 2.1 and when we didn't. With FSR, we got like 170-ish, and without it, it was like 160, 165. So there wasn't a huge difference at 1440p. There was a massive difference at 4K. 1440p, there wasn't that big of a difference. In Apex Legends, though, if you really want some high-quality Apex Legends experiences, this GPU absolutely knocks it out of the park. At 4K max settings, we got over 140 FPS. And at 1440p max settings, we got over 200 to 220, sometimes even 240. It absolutely killed it. Super smooth, super fun to look at. It was awesome. In Cyberpunk 2077 at 4K with no FSR turned on, we got an average of 45 FPS. When we turned on FSR, the average bumped up to about 57 FPS. When we changed the resolution to 1440p in Cyberpunk with no FSR, we got around 99 FPS, and with FSR enabled, we got around 118. In Red Dead Redemption 2 at 4K, no upscaling technology was used in Red Dead at all, and we pretty much put all the settings on like high to ultra as much as they would let us. The presets don't work great on Red Dead Redemption, okay? So we did the best we could. But with no upscaling on 4K, we got an average of 77 FPS, and in 1440p with no upscaling, same settings, we got 114 FPS. So that's pretty good for Red Dead Redemption. And overall, this is a pretty good card. Now, MSRP was marketed at $499. This ASUS TUF model is around $530 on their website. If it's finally up on Amazon or Newegg, I'll have those links down in the description, but if it's not, you can check it out there. But if this is too expensive for you, here's a budget PC for the same price as this entire GPU.